Yeah, well, I ain't made one of these in a while, but y'all are definitely gonna want to watch this video if you're trying to make something cool. What is up, you guys? We are back. I was trying to make a video a couple days ago. I've been allergies have been crazy, but this is definitely a video that I'm excited to show you guys. I did something today kind of on a whim. I've been looking on Instagram at this certain shoe to do this to them, and you gotta forgive me, I'm like almost giddy at how dope these are. So if you guys saw my Instagram today and yesterday, you kind of knew what I was gonna do, but definitely was glad to actually pull the trigger and ended up doing it. And I think that anybody that wants to do this should absolutely do that, but that was take a $150 shoe and turn it into a $500 shoe. And what we did was this beauty right here, as you can see, black and white. Hopefully the camera is a little forgiving. There's some rough spots left on there, you guys. I gotta clean up a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of make a video. As you can see, there is a mark here. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna explain to you guys how to do this. This isn't like a step-by-step guide. I'm not gonna show you because I've already done it and I didn't film when I actually did it. But I'm gonna tell you guys, if you have this shoe, if you wanna make it like the Tea Time 1.0s, put a picture of those right here. If you wanna make this shoe right here look like that shoe, I'm gonna show a picture of what it looks like on this side before, and we're gonna make it look into that one. So we're gonna have these two shoes looking like each other. Like I said, $150 resale to a $500 resale shoe, and it kind of has the same vibes. I wore these today too, so you'll have to forgive them. They are worn now. I might have got them a little extra dirty too, I don't know, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. It is a custom, obviously, because you got to take ATR taping off, but not really hard to do. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna explain to you guys what you need to do to actually do that if you want to use this shoe for, I guess, changing it into kind of a different version, 1.0. I love 1.0s, and I did like the ATR. It's a cool idea, but every time I would find myself putting the shoe on, something about the taping just messed it up for me, and I don't know if anybody else felt that way. If you guys watch this, if you got the SNS one, I think it's the first one they did, maybe? The SNS that has the little ATR strip. I know Shitsmint, one of the homies that helped me kind of do this. A lot of people helped me out on this. I'm going to leave names right here for Instagram. All these people helped me kind of understand what to do, how to do this, and I'm going to explain that kind of to you guys. But yeah, the homie on Instagram, he had taken that off, and it looked pretty cool. But yeah, the ATR taping on it, I just kind of got tired of looking at it. It was the reason why I wasn't going to wear the shoe. Every time I put it on, I knew that I just genuinely didn't want to wear it. But this shoe looks way better now, I think. Hopefully the camera is a bit forgiving of that. Yeah, there's going to be some spots. There is a risk with this one, you guys. It's not going to look flawless. If you do it well, awesome. But I'm just going to tell you now, it probably is going to get a little crazy. You may have to do some cleaning or just get the fuck over it and wear the shoe. Let's get into what we need to actually do this custom right here. I'm going to put the shoe down. I'm going to show you guys what you need. The first thing that I would recommend that you have before you do any of this stuff is gloves. You're gonna need some latex or latex free if you have a latex allergy. Definitely get some gloves because you're gonna be working with acetone, and that is a harsh chemical and it can burn your hands. And it just, you're gonna touch acetone no matter what probably during this, but if you have some good gloves, you will probably limit the amount that you're gonna be in contact with. And if you do, just wash your hands and make sure it don't sit on there. But yeah, my fingertips are a little tingly right now, but nothing too crazy. I didn't let it sit on there too much. So yeah, you need some gloves before you do this. Like I said to you, you're gonna need acetone. Let me show you what you don't want to buy. You don't want to get this stuff right here. This is just nail polish remover. It's just regular old my girlfriend's nail polish remover. Why don't you want to get it? Because it's diluted with water. You're gonna need some strong shit to get the glue off. All this factory glue that Adidas uses and Nike uses and all these other shoe companies use, you gotta use some harsh ass chemicals usually to break through that stuff. It's pretty industrial stuff that they use. I went to my local Kroger, or just, you know, if you got a Publix or Giant or whatever, just go there. But make sure that you guys get the 100% acetone. It's not gonna work unless it's that. I was literally picking a little bit, and it never would actually budge until we had to go to the grocery store and grab some of this. So yeah, 100% acetone. Make sure, like I said, reiterate it, just because I don't want anybody in the comments telling me they fucked their hands up. Wear gloves if you're going to use acetone. It's a harsh chemical. Don't get it on your skin. Shit'll fuck you up. But yeah, so you have your 100% acetone. It doesn't matter really how much. You're going to use This is how much I used out of it. So like you're gonna use maybe a quarter of it. So just expect that. And I was a little liberal at the end, and I'll probably still have to use a couple just to clean up all the edges and everything. Secondly, what I would recommend, you can use Q-tips, but this is honestly what I'm gonna recommend. Cosmetic wedges. These are like little makeup sponges. They're like little tearaway ones. Definitely grab some of these. It took me $5 in materials to do this, so it's nothing crazy. You don't have to worry about, you know, going astronomical just to do a custom like this. So yeah, you want that. So those are your first things. So go to the grocery store, go to your store, go to Walmart, do whatever, get that stuff first. What you're gonna need probably next though, I'm gonna tell you, is the acetone, because you're going to go through acetone quick, especially when you do both of them. I like to use these little paint holder things that I have. As you can see, there's a little piece of ATR still in there, but yeah, little paint holders. I just put my acetone in there. You may go through 2 of these, 3 of these when you're doing it, so just set that there. Just because as much limit as you can do just to dab and soak up and continue going. It really doesn't take too long. I would recommend either a dry cloth just to wipe off. Sometimes what you're gonna want to avoid is getting the acetone into the cracks where the, well shit, let's just get a shoe and show you. What you're gonna wanna avoid is in this section right here, because like I said, we're gonna be peeling this stuff off. So you're gonna be kind of applying it on top as you follow through the line. As you can kind of see how it is now, there's still a little bit of glue that kind of is the outline, but you're probably gonna have that. But yeah, in that section right there, like I said, I still have to trim some of this, but this is kind of the idea of what you're doing, and you are literally applying it. But like I said, definitely when you're doing this, try and avoid getting it in the midsole as much as you can, because you don't want to have too much separation. If you do have separation, especially near the toe cap, it's going to happen a little bit when you're trying to pull it. It's just how the acetone's going to hit it. Super glue is going to fix any of this stuff, so I didn't put that in the supply list just because you don't need it for it, but you may need it after it. So yeah, when you're going through there, just make sure you kind of be a little careful. Like you said, I still got some bits and pieces I can probably pick off. And I think my fucking fidgetiness will probably love doing that. But so you're just gonna watch out on those edges there. Really, from this part back, you ain't doing nothing to the shoe. You're not really doing anything to it. But yeah, make sure that you are following those edges. Like I said right here, this spot right here. So I thought my hands were dirty when I did that. This may happen to you guys on the other pair. I do have one that's actually kind of a little, not worse, but just it's noticeable. But if you wear these, it really doesn't matter. If you're trying to save money and wear a shoe rather than just make a custom and let it sit there, it doesn't really matter. But that is from the ATR. I guess when the acetone starts hitting it, it does start to melt it. It's a plastic rubbery adhesive. It starts to activate it and it heats up, and you are going to be using a blow dryer and everything with this. So yeah, when you're going through that, that may happen. It's not the end of the world. Just be prepared to wear them and think that they're cool looking. But yeah, as I said, last thing that you're probably going to need is just that. But I just, you know, took Taylor's blow dryer. So if you got a girl, or if you don't, if you got one for yourself, because I got long ass hair, so I might need one too. Yeah, just use one of these. I put mine on, I usually do medium heat, but definitely hit it with a full blast. You can high heat on low blast if you're really just trying to kind of speed through it. But nonetheless, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cosmetic wedge right here and you're gonna put it in your acetone. And like I said, the best way to do this, guys, you may have to work sometimes. You can stick your hand in here, and if you use a Q-tip, that is also optional. I found I didn't need to do that necessarily. I didn't have to work too much from the inside. But it does help sometimes if you want to take a Q-tip and go in, at least when you're going up through around on this area right here. So when you're going through this area right here, you may want to take your other hand, stick it in there, kind of balance it out a little bit. It's not going to go crazy. And you can soak that back part through there just when you're peeling. But like I said, you guys, you're going to follow the line pretty much and just take that, just soak it and saturate the prime knit. The prime knit's not going to get damaged too much by the acetone itself. Just make sure you're cleaning it probably before and after. I did a clean after. These were brand new, so I didn't really have to do anything really before it. But yeah, when you're going through, you're just going to kind of saturate it through that line, and it is going to start. So after you do that, you take your blow dryer, and then if I was to heat that spot, you don't want to get too close, obviously, because you're not trying to melt the shit out of your shoe, but you can definitely get it kind of in a nice I don't know, 6 inches. 6-inch rule, I guess, is what you're gonna want to follow in this one. So use that. I really just go over it a couple times. I don't really let it linger on there too much. And then you just kind of get to peeling. and it actually, guys, starts just kind of falling off. You realize really how little glue they used. It's not fully glued on there, it's just really that top part, but it is, just take your time with it. It is mind-numbingly long when you first are starting, but you will start to kind of get the habit and at least understand what it's doing. And they didn't make it really impossible to take that stuff off, so that was kind of uplifting about this. But I really do enjoy how the shoe looks now. I think that compared to what it did look like, I think that this is a much better looking shoe. I don't mind Adidas doing the ATR. It was nothing personal against them, but I just wanted to make this shoe, I guess, look a little bit better. So I did that. Like I said, you guys, you're gonna have to probably worry about a couple times that ATR may start melting, and it may get, I don't know if you can see it on that one, but it may start to leave a little bit of residue. But other than that, you guys, I think it's a really cool looking pair of shoes. I think that if you don't have $500 or $800 to spend on the S&S's, if you got $150, you can do this. It's easy custom. It's not hard. Just be careful. Like I said, wear gloves for the 4th time I'm going to tell y'all. But yeah, this is a really easy custom to do. It's worth it. I don't know if anybody on YouTube has put this tutorial out there, but that's pretty much how I'm going to explain it to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy the content. This video has gone long enough. That's what I've been doing. We have a pair of triple white 1.0s that are going to be coming in, so I got a brand new pair of those for the summer. That's like my favorite shoe. I got rid of my creams, like I said in the previous video, just because I like my 1.0 white triple whites way more than I did my creams. I never wore the creams, and you know, it kind of looked like a potato on my foot, and I wasn't really cool with that. But if you guys want to make cool shoes, it's not really that hard. Like I said, just be careful while you do this. If you're a kid, please like have an adult with you while you do it. It's actually not hard. It'd be kind of a fun project to do. But yeah, definitely wear gloves while you do it. But you will get a cool looking pair of shoes. I took my insoles out because these bitches are tight. But yeah, I really like these shoes, you guys. Hopefully if you guys enjoyed the video, leave me a like. You know, just show some love. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're gonna do. Have you done this already? Like, let me know in the comments what's up, you guys. And yeah, I've got a lot of content that's gonna be coming. Gonna be doing a sneaker cleaning, an updated sneaker cleaning, I guess when the triple whites come in, and we'll compare them to the brand new ones. So I'm gonna try and get some laundry kits maybe sent in and see what we can do. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for showing some love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something cool about a shoe that you can make. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.